We knew that they were a team that could put up points, but they also were they're really good offensive rebounding team. We dominated the boards tonight. I thought that that was the key, to the game. And then we was able to get out in transition and get some easy basket, play at a much faster pace.
What do you see out of Trey tonight, shooting, but also pace-wise?
Well, it's good to see that ball go in, for us. And, he came out very aggressive. He felt the rhythm and he just stayed with it. I thought he established a tempo on both ends of the floor, pushing the ball, offensively on the defensive rebounds. We was able to get out, get into transition, and, he got the break going. So I love the pace that we played with tonight.
Coach, obviously you guys are coming off a great season, as was Milwaukee as well. What's the challenge that year after, where no longer are you seen as kind of one of the hunters per se, but you're the team that's being hunted? And just how much of a challenge has that been for you guys to really kind of acclimate themselves to this new role that they're in this season?
Yeah, that's something that these guys are going through for the first time, being a team that other opponents respect. And we played some really good teams to start this season off, but they have shown respect by coming out and being ready to play right from the start. I thought last year we played good basketball, and I don't think people were, just writing us off. But this year they are coming in ready to play, this is something that we are going through for the first time. And guys are learning what it's like to, when expectations are a little higher.
And is that something, Coach, that no matter how much you tell them that's coming, they kind of got to go through it to really understand what it means?
It really is. I mean, it's very similar to, talking about postseason play, the playoffs. You can tell them how physical it is going to be, how important every possession is. But until you go through it and experience that, they really won't know.
What did you think of the team shot selection tonight?
They went in, so they were good.
I know we've talked about how Clint is still kind of coming back from injury. It looked to me like he's had some more pep in his step last game and tonight as well. What have you seen from him?
Well, really, it was a challenge to the entire team. We needed more pep in our step for everybody, and come out with more of a sense of urgency. I thought Clint did a really solid job of just trying to keep Giannis in front of him. Both he and John kind of switched off in guarding him, and Clint just made it difficult, made it tough for him to just shoot over the top and not allow him to get to the rim. A couple times, he got there. We put him on the free throw line, but I thought it was a solid job by both guys.
Hey, what about those little changes you made in the rotation tonight? That seemed to really work out pretty well.
Yeah, I've been thinking about the rotation, and what we did tonight was sub Trey early and get him out and get him back. And yes, and kind of mix in, some of the starters with the second unit. And, that was a rotation Trey and I talked about, get him out and get him back. And it seemed to work out. I like the rhythm. We kind of mixed in some of the starters with the guys coming off the bench, and it was a good flow, to that rotation.
After the West Coast road trip, what was your message to the guys to try and get this turned around?
Well, we got to take care of business at home. We have to make up, for those losses that we had on the road with this home stance. Starting with tonight. The road is tough. We know it's tough. I know we're better than what we showed this last road trip, but that's behind us now, and the focus was coming in and defending home court.
Switching over to Zoom, question from Emmanuel Glaze.
Hey, Coach, how important was the fourth quarter to finish strong? I know that was one of the things that I saw a focus on, but finishing strong today, finishing the fourth strong, how important was that for you guys?
Very important, really finishing the second half. We've had trouble in our last few games, finishing ball games, whether it's the getting off to a slow start in the third quarter, not finishing in the fourth quarter. I thought we executed in the fourth quarter tonight. I thought Trey did a really solid job of managing that fourth quarter, calling plays when the defense was set. I thought they did a really nice job of executing in that fourth quarter, and that's what it's going to take, is for Trey to manage that fourth quarter. You know, whether you're up or you're down, you have to manage and adapt to where you are in that quarter. So thought a solid job tonight.